everyone, hello my money friends, welcome back to the channel. Dunk here from Dunk's Money. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much for subscribing. I really appreciate the support, and thank you for all the liking and commenting on my previous videos. If you are new to the channel, I'm Dunk. I'm from Scotland. I'm an entrepreneur and then I'm an investor. I'm really interested in finance, and this is my YouTube channel where I will share stocks and shares sorts of tips, financial issues and other sort of money matters. I'll be posting videos here, so make sure to subscribe so that you get all my latest videos, and I hope that you will enjoy them. I started off in the world of finance about five years ago or so, and I understand that it can be quite confusing at first, but don't worry, you will get there. Keep watching the videos and watch other folk as well, and you'll learn lots more about finance. I hope you enjoy. Welcome back YouTube and all my fantastic money friends. If you're a subscriber to the channel, thanks for subscribing and welcome back to another video here on Dunk's Money with me, Dunk. So today we're going to talk about the Vanguard Standard & Poor 500 ETF or Exchange Traded Fund. There is for your info, an ETF or Exchange Traded Fund is a fund that tries to basically match the index or stay as close to the index as possible. The index in this case being the Standard & Poor 500, and that being the benchmark for this fund. It tries to basically represent the S&P index, the benchmark. Now I know that was probably really confusing and you're probably pulling your hair out if you're new to this, but the way to think of it is an ETF mirrors the index in which it is representing. Okay, so the Standard & Poor 500, that is the top 500 large cap companies in America, so the fund follows that by purchasing stocks in those top 500 companies. And that's what an index is. There's no ongoing investing or selling shares and buying shares and other things. They buy shares of all the companies in that index and hold on to them. And we try and mirror that index. So today I'm going to show you me buying into the Vanguard Standard & Poor 500 ETF. And just also to let you know, guys, that with the Vanguard Standard & Poor 500 ETF, dividends on those 500 companies are paid to you every quarter. So just a bit of information, guys, about the Vanguard Standard & Poor 500 ETF. As I think it's really important when you're purchasing a fund, you must know all about the fund and how it's operating, how it works. One, it's very interesting, and two, it's part of your due diligence. So the Vanguard S&P 500 fund, basically Vanguard are a very, very large American investment firm, and they currently manage trillions and trillions of assets. So as you can imagine, they're very, very big. And their S&P 500 fund tracks those 500 top US companies, including like the likes of Facebook, Johnson & Johnson, Microsoft, all the top 500 American companies. Now on the Vanguard website, this fund, Vanguard do their risk level from 1 to 5, 5 being most risk, 1 being least risk. As we know, guys, more risk, normally higher reward, and with lower risk, normally less reward. But it's up to how you want to play it yourself. But on their website, they have this fund gauged as being 4 out of 5, so it is up there towards the higher risk fund. So what I'll explain to you now is that the Vanguard fund that we're talking about here, there's currently $496.3 billion within that fund. So it's obviously a very, very big fund. And what we'll do is we'll now jump into the Trading 212 app, and I will show you me purchasing units in the fund. Now when it comes to a fund, guys, yes, you are buying a share within the fund, but they quite often with funds they refer to it as units. So you're buying units within that fund. So it's basically your ownership of the total fund, if you know what I mean. So you're buying units in the fund. So let's jump in the Trading 212 app now. You can watch me on the 26th of May 2020 purchasing units within the Vanguard Standard & Poor 500 ETF. So many words. Let's jump in. Back into the Trading 212 app. Today, here with me, Dunk from Dunk's Money, 26th of May 2020. Today I'm going to be diversifying my portfolio, and a great way to diversify your portfolio is by buying into an ETF fund, also called an exchange traded fund. Today I'm going to be purchasing some units in the Vanguard Standard & Poor 500 ETF. We'll have a quick look at the chart here, guys. Let's have a look. So in the last year, so you can see, if you have a look there, that was April 2017, £35 up to a peak, £49 in February, and then obviously with the lockdown it's come down to 38, but now rising again at 46. So really, I should have bought in there at 46 at 38, but never mind. These things happen. So over 1 year there, you can see the drop there. Now I know some of you will probably be thinking, what if there's a second peak with coronavirus? Will it come back down? Maybe it will, but we don't know that. But I'm going to buy in now while I can. As we know, the S&P 500, it basically tracks, it's a weighted index of 500 large companies, so 500 stocks, and I think, top of my head, $23.6 billion of total assets within the this ETF. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy £600 worth. So let's have a look what I can get for 600. See, it's quite annoying, this 14, 12, can I go with 13? No, 12, right, so I might have to just go for that then. 558, so 12 units. Review orders, so 12 units in the Vanguard Standard & Poor 500. Quite happy with that. 558, right, send by order. So that should come through pretty instantly as the market is open. There we go, done. So I entered at £46.59, 12 units. So wait and see how that goes, guys. Let me know if you have the same and what you think. So guys, welcome back to the real world. As you saw there, me, Dunk, yours truly, I did purchase 12 units at £46.59, coming to a total of £559 within the Vanguard Standard & Poor 500 ETF. So I now own 12 units in that fund, and what I would say is I've been looking at the fund today, which is the 28th of May, and the fund is up, which is great. Now, if we look back at the chart there, what I would say is in February 2020, I'm just looking at my notes here, guys, to make sure I give you the most correct information. So February 2020, just before the lockdown measures were announced, the fund was at £49.68 for a unit within the fund. Obviously, as the value of the fund goes up, the cost of a unit goes up. But then in March 2020, it dropped to £37, and that's what I should have probably tried to have bought in, but I was a bit too late, and I ended up getting it at £46. So it's come up by almost £10 just between March and May. So it's come up a wee bit there. Just out of information, the current price to earnings ratio on that fund is 21.5, which is the same as the index, and their earnings growth rate is 13.8%, the same as the index. So as we can see, it is tracking the index, the Standard & Poor 500 index, pretty well. No, I'm quite happy. We'll leave that to sit and see what happens, and if you watch my other video of my portfolio review, you will see the fund and how it's performing now compared to when I just bought it there. So you'll see that the fund has gone up a wee bit. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Remember to stay safe, enjoy your trading, and let me know below if you've got units within that fund. Let me know what you're thinking. As always, remember to hit subscribe. If you're new to the channel, you'll get all my videos as they come out. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. So I really hope you enjoyed that video there. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment below and tell me what you think. If you like this video, please make sure to like it, and please remember to hit subscribe and you'll get all my latest videos. All the best, guys. I'm Dunk, and I love money. So should you.